What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD, Disciples of Doom. And today's video is going to be your Manic Mondays episode for today, Monday, October 11th. Hope everyone has had a great weekend, and here is the start of your week. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you think. Now, for every Manic Mondays episode, there are three things that I talk about. I talk about what is going on with myself, my channel, what has happened in the last week, and what you should be prepared for the following week. And then after that, I talk about other content creators and streamers that are within the Division universe, and, if there's anything new going on with them. And then finally, I talk about the developers, the development of the game, what's going on in the future, and what we should expect. So, with that being said, today's Manic Mondays episode, because every episode is live, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of PvP while we talk about this. So let me go over here and queue up some conflict. Alright, so queue that up, and let's start talking. Alright. So, first up, what is new with me, what's been going on the last week, and what to expect this following week. Okay, so, last week, let's start with that. So, last week, the release of Far Cry 6 came out. Thank you to Ubisoft again. I did get early access, and I was able to do some early access streams. I will be releasing my honest review video later on today, and expect some videos and how-to guides for Far Cry 6 in the future. I'll also be doing some streams, and I have been doing a lot of streams of Far Cry 6, just because the game is so big and it takes so long to complete it. The best way to do so is to just live stream it, show you guys what I'm up to, and how much of a big game and big grind that game is. So that's what's been happening this last week. What is going on for this future week? So like I said, I am releasing my honest review video today for Far Cry 6. I'll also be uploading tips and tricks. I'll be uploading guide videos. I'll also be doing more live streams because I'm not done with that game yet. I'm about 65% complete on that game. I believe I'm rank 13 or 14, so I'm right there at max rank, but I still have not completed that game. It's a lot of fun, and there's so much to do that I'm, taking my time doing all the open world stuff. So that's what to expect as far as Far Cry 6 is concerned. As far as Division and Division 2 is concerned, this week expect a survival community stream on Thursday. Expect some Far Cry 6 streams, expect some more DoD raid streams, because what we are doing in DoD, especially on Xbox, is we are preparing all of our clan members to not only have the Eagle Bearer, but to know every mechanic of Dark Hours inside and out. The reason I am doing that is because I want to be able to do carry streams where we take some of you, the viewers, and we bring them in, we do Dark Hours, get everyone the Eagle Bearer, do things like that. So what I need to do personally is I need to get my clan up to par so that we could sit there and carry 2, 3, 4 people at a time without really messing anything up. So right now, in the process of doing that, I am getting my clan up to speed on that, and we are also getting ready to do the same thing for Iron Horse. That way we can get people the Ravenous and the Regulus, things like that. So super shout out to CC Ball and Optimus Draco for spearheading that for DoD on Xbox. I do appreciate you. Now, if you are looking at joining the DoD, either on Xbox or PlayStation, you need to either seek me out or get on my Discord. If you get on my Discord, I can refer you to my PlayStation commander of DoD, And if you are interested on Xbox, just shoot me an ad and a message, and we'll talk to you about it. Ooh, things are gonna get fishy now that I'm PvPing and doing this. All right, so let me think. Is there anything left about me?
Rogue striker drone detected.
So we're doing Far Cry 6, we're doing Division 2, and we're doing The Division. I kind of put Aliens Fireteam Elite on standby, just because I've already beaten that game, and there's really nothing left to do in that game until the next expansion comes out. I will be doing build videos and stuff like that for that game later on, but for right now, Far Cry 6 and the Division universe are kind of taking up my time. Alright, so I think that is it for me. Now let's talk about other creators and streamers within the Division universe. Let's see. So as far as other creators, it's been pretty quiet in the whole YouTube universe when it comes to, things The Division 2. And not only that, but with the lack of communication and transparency from the dev team, a lot of the newer players are very, skeptical. They are very doubtful that anything is going to happen. Hold on. Go. So. Is there anyone else? Dang, they got all the way back into our spawn. So anyways, so as far as the whole skepticism and all that goes, a lot of people are still very, their doubts are very high for any new content. Now, let me set the record straight. I understand that other content creators and streamers will, make thumbnails and stuff like that to get you to click on their video. That does not mean that content is not coming. That does not mean that it's even questionable. All that means is that they are trying to get you to click on their video, so they're going to try to, ask you some questions and one-liners to get you to click on the video. Now, we all know that for a fact, 100%, we are getting more content. Not only that, but we know for a fact that we are getting this content. Oop, I'm bleeding.
Serious trauma detected.
But we also know that for a fact we are getting this content later this year, and it's going to cover all of next year. We know this. We also know that Massive has been working on new seasons, new gear, new exotics, and new manhunt targets to basically cover all of 2022. So we all know this. This is a fact. This isn't something that's questionable. This isn't something that the haters can sit there and say, oh, if it happens, oh, I doubt it's going to it is going to happen. It's 100% guaranteed it is going to happen. We are getting additional content. We are getting a whole nother year of seasons. We are getting a brand new game mode. None of that is up for question. If you really think that's up for question, you are listening to the wrong people. I'm telling you right now. So if you're sitting here asking me questions saying, well, so-and-so said that this, and so-and-so said that we might not get that, it's all bullshit. It's meant for you to click on their video, listen to what they have to say, and to be honest, a majority of you guys don't listen to the entire video. So you go off of the title, you go off of the thumbnail, and then you just make up your own opinion. So for example, if you have Gamey Daddy or Epic Slayer or Rogue Gold or any of the big discussion-based video content creators sit there and say, is there going to be content? Should we expect this? Do you think this is going to happen? It's all meant to invite you into the dialogue. It's all meant for you to get engaged in the conversation. And if you are not engaged in the conversation, you're not going to understand what's going on, then you're going to be confused, and next thing you know, you're sitting here asking me questions like, I heard there's no content for 2022. It's like, there is content, you're too busy listening to the wrong person. Not only that, but you're not fully listening to that person, because you're sitting there asking me, when everyone knows very damn well that these content creators explain it in their videos. So if you're getting caught up in their clickbait titles or their clickbait thumbnails, that's on you. Because the way the content creators roll is they need to get you into the door, and then they need to get you to understand what's going on. Now, if you're just looking at it and you're not actually listening to the subject or engaging in the conversation, you're not going to know. You're just going to, jump into that rabbit hole. But yeah, so as far as what's going on with other creators right now, it's really not much. It's a whole bunch of discussion-based videos followed by speculations and recycled thoughts is basically what it is. Now, a lot of people have moved on to different games for right now, and, it's very much justified. The way that the Division 2, and this is going to go right into the developers and, what's going on with this universe, is... Oh, almost had him. Is you're not getting a lot of communication. You're not getting a lot of transparency from these devs. So with that being said, a lot of... Oh, behind us. A lot of speculation is growing because a lot of people don't know what's going on. They don't really, watch YouTube all the time. They're not, up to par on Twitter, and they're not sitting there reading Reddit posts. So with that being said, the lack of communication and transparency from these devs ever since they canceled State of the Game, it's grown worse. The doubts have gotten higher, and the amount of hate and negative, publicity has skyrocketed. It's all about being negative and nothing's happening and it's just going to be broke and blah. And rightfully so. I mean, if you're not going to be transparent with what's going on, everyone is just going to think of the worst. And, fair on them. Now, as far as what's going on with the devs and updates, we did hear about, more playtesting for Heartland come the end of October and into the beginning of November. Hey, MVP, let's go. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I just got MVP while talking to you guys. Alright. So, we know that they're doing playtest for Heartland again, the end of October. We know that Division 2 is still set for December release of the new content. We were just shown FPS, first-person shooter, free-to-play, Ghost Recon game. What was it called? Frontline? And, man, it looks horrible. It truly does. That and X-Defiant. I mean, yeah, they might be fun to play a little bit because, it's within the universe that we're comfortable with. But in reality, it's just another first-person shooter with, potential of grabbing your money. Out of the three, X-Defiant, Frontline, and Heartland, out of those three, Heartland is going to be the only one I'm going to play, just to let you guys know right now. Heartland is the only one based in the Division universe. Heartland is the only one made by the developers of the Division and the Division 2, being Red Storm. And Heartland is the only one that is actually taking movement and loot mechanics and, cover-based / chicken dance kind of gameplay that we get from the Division as well. So Heartland, for me, it checks all those boxes that I want in a game, so obviously I will be playing it. As far as X-Defiant, it looks cool. I understand that it has, aspects of different parts of the Tom Clancy universe, but I'm not sold on it. I don't care. To me, it's just like a glorified Gotham City Imposters. And if you know what that is, you know what that is. But for me, it's just Heartland. I've seen it, I've touched it, I know how it works, and I'm very excited for it to be released. So kudos to Red Storm and Heartland. It is the only free-to-play game from Ubisoft that I'm looking forward to playing. But that's about it. I mean, that's pretty short, Manic Mondays. Nothing really has been going on. Like, if you need like a 10-second summary of this episode, Far Cry 6 came out. I'm busy playing that. I'm having a lot of fun. Other content creators aren't really doing anything except for discussion-based videos, and the developers are not really saying anything except for we saw, some rumors that playtests will happen at the end of October. That's it. There you go. Now, I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed it. This is your Manic Mondays episode for October 11th. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hit that like, please. It does really help me out. And, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to do another PvP game. So take care, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and stay healthy and safe.